Yes, you already know what it is. It's Steph Ronin, one half of the 404 HEELZ, and I'm coming to you this week with your AEW Collision Showcase. And we're going to be doing this from every week for Dynamite and Collision, just to give you a little recap to what's going on in AEW, if you rocks with it. If not, who gives a fuck? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it with my man, Jack the Scapegoat Perry. How can we forget about Jiggy Perry? Now, it's an interesting dynamic with Jack Perry because, as you remember back a couple of weeks ago, the Elite fled town once the Death Riders, Moxley and his crew, came in and started wrecking shop. And the Elite said they want nothing more about of it. I know some inside scoops about that, but let's not mess up the storyline with no spoilers, but let's get right into what's going on right now. Okay, so this is an advancement storyline match. All right, this match don't really have anything to do with anything. It's just to advance the storyline between Jack Perry and my boy Daniel Garcia coming to the ring right now. And his opponent is no other than Johnny TV, a.k.a. John Morrison. And with him is the MMM Collection. Now, these two dudes are definitely, these three guys are definitely personified what it is to be a sports entertainer. They came from the WWE. They have that WWE aspect to them. I feel like Tony Khan is mixing the two. He's saying we got a lot of hardcore pro wrestling fans. Let's put a little sports entertainment in it. We got to appeal to the casual viewer in the crowd. This was a okay match. It's a media. I wouldn't give it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't super good. It was just like I said, it's just an advancement match for a storyline between Jack Perry and Daniel Garcia. MMM Collection, they played their parts good. That boy right there, Mason, crazy, man. I swear to God, him and Mansoor, those two dudes, at times they have me laughing. Very, very entertaining type of dudes. And with Johnny TV on their side, it can only go up from here. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with these two dudes as time goes on. Look at that right there, over the top rope, twisting tornado cross body block on top of Daniel Garcia. Like I said, this match is just an extension. Again, a good way to showcase Johnny TV. For someone named Johnny TV ain't really on Johnny TV. And then here comes Jack Paris on top of Daniel Garcia's boy, Matt Bernard. And he just mollywopped him from the back, taking him to the back. And, again, Daniel Garcia is too busy with Johnny TV. He don't even know what's going on. So, again, I really feel like, the feud between these two, it has kind of ran its course a little bit. And I'm going to say it's ran its course a little bit because I feel like Tony or whoever's the producers or the writers of the show, they kind of stretched it out a little bit too long. And I really don't see this match as a pay-per-view quality type of match. I know it's going to be for the TNT Championship, but again, I just don't see the interest very high for this match. Even online, you don't hear no one talking about Jack Paris or Daniel Garcia as far as, the conflict between these two. But, it's an interesting dynamic in what's going on with AEW right now. And boom, boom, boom. Busting that boy in his head, putting the boots to his sternum, stomping stomping a mud hole in him and walking him dry, as my boy Stone Cold would say, and hit him in the head. Blick it. There you go. It's over with. It's over with, man. It's over with. This match is about to be over sooner than later. And here we go. Ooh, duck. Put him in. I don't even know what he called his finish move. Oh, my God. Swinging net breaker. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out. That's not going to beat Johnny TV with a swinging net breaker. You got to come better than that, Mr. DC, Mr. Darn it. No, not DC. DG. Daniel Garcia. Come on, man. You got to do better than that, my man. So, yeah, I'm recording this one take, raw, uncut, no nothing. So here we go. He got love. He about to go for a power driver or something over the top rope. Remember back in the day in WCW when they used to have matches where if you throw your opponent over the top rope, it was an automatic disqualification? Man, how far has the wrestling industry came? Again, outside interference by MMM Collection, because it's what they're there for. Big Mason got that boy on his shoulders like that. Blick up right into the steel post for you, Mr. Mason. And he raised right back in the ring. Referee don't see nothing always. With a damn heel kick to your face for your problems, Mr. Garcia. Here's another swinging net breaker for your likes. And it looks like my boy's going to go for Starship Pain. Oh, yep, it is Starship Pain. Over with. And he's about to jump up, split, Bam, nothing. And I think this is where Daniel Garcia gets the up in the edge. Figure, oh, the shotgun drop kick in the corner. Yeah, dang. You got to be crazy. So, again, remember, Jack Perez took Matt Bernard. We're going to get back to that later. And Daniel Garcia, again, the technical wrestler that he is going to make him tap out a little bit. Come on, Johnny. There you go, right there. Tap out for the win. Daniel Garcia. Again, a nice story, a nice match to enhance the storyline. Because this match was only here to do what you're about to see right now in a little bit. So, again, oh, there you go. I think he almost about to see it. He's still celebrating. And I think this is where he realizes, hey, man, where's Matt Bernard? Matt Bernard is another dude who's great on commentary. I really feel like he's going to add some much-needed things to the AEW commentary team since Taz is out. And he is ghost. Look at Nigel McGuinness. Nigel McGuinness be having me cracked up. Matt Bernard, Nigel McGuinness, Tony Schiavone. And I can see that ever since Tony Schiavone signed his contract, he's actually became a little bit more of a focal point on the commentary team instead of Excalibur. Oh, and here it goes. This is where it all picks up at. And, Matt Bernard fighting for his life. Daniel Garcia rushing to the back, which is good. But he can't do nothing because Jack Perez got him by the head. And he's not going to hit him with the wet floor sign, is he? Oh, man. What? That's crazy. So, this is why I feel like sometimes some people trash AEW. I think within the last couple of months, they have really went into a different direction of being more hardcore. A lot of gimmick matches. I'm not a fan of gimmick matches all the time, only when it's necessary. And then it picks back up, and you see Jack Perez. I like to call him Jack Perez. He's putting Matt Bernard's head into that raggedy-ass scapegoat bus. I mean, they need to fix that thing. All that money AEW got, they can't put that thing in a damn garage or a mechanic shop and get an oil change because the thing be smoking when he come around the corner. And has anybody noticed the fake blood on the bus, which is actually red paint? This is good. This is good stuff, man. Entertaining. Entertaining pro wrestling is all really what it is, all right? Now you see Jack Perez taking Matt Bernard to the round of the back of the truck. Now, this is where, again, look at that. All that, man, that shit is going to fail emissions test. Man, that shit is dirty. So he's going to put that boy in a chain, notice he wraps it around his arm, not completely around his neck, right? He's going to hook the chain to the back of that raggedy-ass short bus. I wonder what's the running joke with the short bus. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Jack Perez on the short bus. What appears to be Jack Perez going to drag your boy Matt Bernard all across town. And then here comes out of nowhere. Look, Daniel Garcia. Oh, there you go. He sounds straight like Buffalo, New Yorkers, man. Big it. Oh, he sold the shit out of that. I mean, he didn't have to go that hard, but hey, Jack Perry, he's earning them stripes. And Daniel Garcia, he's gonna unhook Matt Bernard, obviously. And them boys about to tag team ragdoll that man. And here we go again. So, I don't know. You tell me, guys, in the comments, are you guys looking forward to this match between Matt Bernard and Daniel Garcia? Daniel Garcia and Jack Perez. I'm not. It's just going to be one of those matches. I'm going to watch, of course, but it's not nothing that I really take serious. And again, this is something new that they're trying to do in AEW, doing a lot more backstage segments, a lot of out-of-the-ring type of stuff. They got that boy Jack Perez strapped to the car, to the short bus. And here they go. Uh-oh. That boy about to lose his damn mind. What y'all doing to me, man? What y'all doing? I don't know. Right through the guardrails. Blick it. Oh, that boy. Oh, baby. It's hilarious, man. It's hilarious. You can't get no better than this. All right. So, tell me, y'all really feeling that match? Or y'all really feeling that segment between these two? But now here comes one of the main event things of AEW. Shelton Benjamin representing the Hurt Syndicate. MVP coming out looking all just dapper there with their blue suits, man. Like I said before in one of my short reels we post on the 404 HEELZ. Man, look, Shelton Benjamin is finally getting the run, the push he deserved. I mean, he had a little bit of push in WWE. Only two storylines I remember from him is when he dyed his hair blonde and became the golden standard. And then the second storyline that I remember from him is when he had his mama out there. They had some lady dressed in a nightgown and some hair curlers and, the stereotypical black big mama they put him on the WWE, and that was one of his biggest storylines. Other than that, he had been a jobber in the WWE for a while. And you see him going against Commander. This match, actually, it's funny that AEW Dynamite has this match, and then on Raw, we see Chad Gable versus Dragon Lee. Even though it was a mixed tag team match, but it still was Dragon Lee versus Chad Gable, a technician versus a luchador high flyer. And this is exactly what this is. Shelton Benjamin versus Commander. Same type of styles. But to me, give me Shelton Benjamin over Chad Gable any day of the week. He will run circles in around that boy in that ring. Crazy style. Shelton Benjamin, I really feel like, to me, I feel like he shouldn't have lost the match against Swerve. It should have been interference. It should have been a no one disqualification. Should have been no winner. Shelton Benjamin has all the tools to be a bright big star. For him to be in the game for a while, look how good he looks. He is still chiseled. He has got athletic ability out the gym. This was a very good, and it was an entertaining match. It's good. The luchador style of Commander. If you don't know Commander, he was previously from AAA. Conan spoke about him a lot, saying that the guy's a good dude, and he in AAA, I guess he was a big star in AAA, but in AEW, he's nothing more than a jobber. That's another thing Conan's been talking about as far as AAA wrestlers, or come over there. Even some few New Japan wrestlers, like they really don't get the push that they feel like they deserve, because AEW's always gotten their talent going over these guys that comes from other promotions. Right quick, speaking of other promotions, man, it's just, I don't know, the Hurt Syndicate with Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP. I'm pretty sure that everybody keep talking about who's the fourth member. I honestly think it's going to be more than 4 people. There's going to be about, might be 5. I think the Hurt Syndicate is going to be 5. My choices for the Hurt Syndicate, oh man, most definitely, you got to get Powerhouse Hobbs in there. But will they make Powerhouse Hobbs go back to be a heel? Because right now, he's technically a face. He came back with a Ricochet about a week ago, and got a good pop behind that. He had a match later on in this show. We're going to see against Boulder from the Iron Savages. Sipping sauce and living in a house. Little boys are crazy. And again, Commander will display his athletic ability. Shelton Benjamin, being the always professional that he is in the ring, you can't get any better than Shelton Benjamin. Commander, again, I'm not interested in Commander, but I understand why AEW has been very heavy luchador orientated with their programming lately, and it's because the new Fox Sports deal, but it's Fox Sports Mexico, that they're going to start showing AEW content and shows over there in Mexico. And what better way to draw in the audience in Mexico than to have luchadors? Lucha Libre wrestling is very much popular over there. Obviously, it's originated in Mexico, but look, Commander, he does this right here. He'll boing, on that boy. And Shelton Benjamin has stood there and took it, man. It gets the crowd hype. Everybody got to play their part in this world of stage, And he plays his part very good. But again, I feel like this match went a little bit too long for my liking. Again, I'm chopping these matches up. I'm not cutting out all the commercials. The TV, the play-by-play. No, not the play-by-play. The screen. I cut out the commercials. So you don't miss a lot of the matches that's in here. But just showing you the meat of the matches. We got Commander climbing the ropes. He's taking all goddamn time up there. And then look at this. Shelton Benjamin. I'm glad he did that. Pick that boy up, man, and dump him on his net. Bam! Dump him on his net, stack of quarters you call a net. Flip out. Ooh, turn that boy inside out like it was nobody's problem. And here comes Shelton Benjamin. And one thing about MVP, you can hear him on the outside telling Shelton 2 weeks in a row, stop playing with your food. Stop playing with your food. Man, stop playing with your food. Boom, put that boy in it, what he needs to put down, playing a whole field over 1, 2, and 3, and that's over with. Again, a little bit too long for my liking, but a much-needed win for Shelton Benjamin. The Hurt Syndicate can only get bigger from here. Will only get wider and broader. You know, very good stuff right here. Again, this is AEW Collision Showcase. Showcasing you the best of the show. Now, speaking of the Hurt Syndicate, we're going to go right into this segment of the eventually, everybody knows that the Acclaim is going to break up. And it looks like Matt Caster might be the one who will go to the Hurt Syndicate. Matt Caster and probably, you know, Leo Rush. That's what they're looking for. But to me, I think Powerhouse Hobbs and Max Caster would be the perfect two for the Hurt Syndicate. Now, you can see this. It's turmoil going on in the Acclaim. You know, you got Max Caster. You know, he's been playing this part very seriously for the last few months. So this is, again, you know, long, slow burn storytelling. Here we go. MVP with Shelton Benjamin approaching Max Caster. Look, you notice they don't even say nothing to Bowens, right? He ain't even getting acknowledged. They're just straight talking to Caster. Look at that. Use your size, use your speed. I'm pulling for you, man. Look at that, man. I mean, you know it's eventually coming out. And then here comes one of the members who I feel like needs to be in the Hurt Syndicate, Powerhouse Hobbs. Look at that boy. That boy done got big since his last time he was in AEW. I mean, damn. This is good. This is good stuff. Powerhouse Hobbs, he is a star in the making. And I hope AEW realize that and do not let him slip through their fingers and go to WWE. Because I promise you like this, if Triple H get his hands on someone like Powerhouse Hobbs, they might make that man the Mark Henry of WWE again, call him the Hall of Pain Part 2. And then you got Boulder, Bronson, you know, he's over there banging on his stuff. But, you know, again, this match is just nothing but a throwaway match to me, just to show the showcase of Powerhouse Hobbs. Let him get a couple of wins on his belt, let him climb the rankings, because in AEW, wins and losses do matter. So they say. So, there's nothing much to really talk about in this match. This was, you know, other than the intro of the Iron Savages, those dudes are cracking me up every time they come out. But man, he got this boy in the torture rack / regular. He didn't even pick both men up. Like, what I don't understand is, referee, is this a tag match or is this a you know, oh, this was after the match. Oh, this was after the match. He interfered in the match and kind of get on Powerhouse Hobbs. You know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut it up too much, but you know, Powerhouse Hobbs is a force to reckon with. Stack him, smash him, and he's done. All right, so what we got here? Okay, so this is one of the last match for the four-way Full Gear tag team tournament. It's going to be Roosh versus the Beast Mortos. I'm not even want to say the faction name because I cannot pronounce that correctly, against the Acclaim. I honestly thought my initial pick before I saw this match was going to be Roosh, you know, to win this match, because you already got Private Party face, you already got the Outrunners face, and you got the House of Black of Malachi Black and Brody King face. They're already in the part of the three. We're just waiting for these last two teams to determine the fourth team who's going to be, you know, inside that match. Now, again, I would have loved to see two faces versus and two heels as teams, but you know, AEW's booking, I don't know what they got planned. Maybe a heel turn between one of these two teams happen. It might be Max Caster on Anthony Bowens during that match because he's tired of losing. I mean, they've been chasing these world championship titles for the longest, and nothing's been coming to fruition. So, you know, again, this was a nice hard-hitting Oh man, that was nice. Nice hard-hitting AEW matches, what they're known for. There's nothing much you can do once you see it and once you do it. So, you know, they keep riding, they keep knocking them, and then here we go. Look at this. I like this move right here. Boom! And right after that, you already know what's coming. The mic drop. Bam! By Max Caster. Bowens for the cover. 2, 3, over with. So now we have the Acclaimed inside of the Fatal 4-Way for the championships on Full Gear coming up this Saturday, which I'm definitely going to watch. The Continental Classic, can't wait. Crazy matches in Continental Classic. If you haven't watched, you need to see it. Stop sleeping on AEW. Now, see, here goes the Final Four. And to me, my pick, I'm picking the Outrunners. Yes, I said it. I'm picking the Outrunners to get to pick up their first AEW championship in AEW. Look at that, Outrunners. They are slowly but coming up on the ranks. Look at that, boom! It shows you how they won a match against Top Flight to even qualify for the Fatal 4-Way on Collision. This is something. It's been a long time in the making. I mean, to see the rise of this team and how long they've been in the game on the independents forever, and to see them actually doing good, it makes me happy to see these guys. I'm pulling for these guys against the match. I have nothing against Private Party. I love me some damn House of Black, and the Acclaim is my peoples. But damn, how can you not like the Outrunners, man? They are the ones who's gonna pull through and make it happen. And we're gonna get to our final main event, which was Anna Jay versus Mariah May for the AEW Women's Championship. Now, when this match was first announced, about a week out, there was nothing that said it's supposed to be a hardcore match. And all of a sudden, it became a hardcore match. So, again, like I was talking about earlier in the show, AEW is going hardcore all the time, and I'm not in favor of it. I don't like it. Not every match needs to be a gimmick match. I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, these two ladies can tear the house down by themselves. Definitely Anna Jay, who has very much improved since she's been in New Japan Pro Wrestling and really harnessed her skills and worked on her skills. But this match has some good spots, and I try to highlight most of the spots in this match. Like this one right here. Boom! Shotgun drop kick while she was inside the trash can, onto the chair. Bam! Right there on the ladder. I mean, these women are put on a good show. Now, who say AEW don't focus on women's wrestling? This is the main event for your Collision. They start off with a women's match, and they ended it with a women's match. So, hey, much props to AEW, for trying to put more of the focus point on women's wrestling, because I feel like women's wrestling right now is the hottest it's ever been since I've been watching wrestling, period. I mean, even the WWE Women's Revolution, it wasn't this hot. I mean, you got between AEW, WWE, NXT, Stardom, ROH, don't forget ROH, and AAA. I mean, we got women wrestling is at an all-time high, and not to mention New Japan Pro Wrestling. So we got a lot. Look at it. She wraps her arm in barbed wire. She's going to go for the Queen Slayer. This is brutal. Oh my God. Look at Mariah May, her sneaky self, spraying hairspray in your eyes for your ass. Here we go. And what you know is about to happen. Look at that. She got to get the chair in position. Come on. Let's get it in position. I'm a hit you with the Storm Zero on your ass. And that's the end of the match. Mariah May retains. Mina Shirakawa, here she go. And these two are best friends. Again, I prefer this not to be a hardcore match, but it was. But hey, that's all I got for you guys on AEW Collision Showcase. Once again, I'm Steph Ronin, one half of the 4-4 HEELZ. Click, like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you need to do to get the word out. We're on the come up. If you rock with us, very much appreciated for all the support. If you don't, kick rocks. Till next time, deuces, ooses, peace.